How's it going? Ryan here at etrailer.com. Today on our 2019 Toyota Highlander, we're going to be taking a look at the Thule Helium Pro 2 bike rack. Now my favorite thing about this rack is that it's going to be made from aluminum, so it's going to be incredibly lightweight and easy to maneuver. We're not going to have to worry about any rust or corrosion issues either. And since it is fairly compact, if we're not using it, we're able to store it inside of our car without any issues. Now this rack can hold up to 2 bikes. However, if you're wanting to carry an extra one, there is a 3-bike version available as well. Bikes can be held down in 3 spots. We're going to have 2 straps here on the top tube and a strap down here. Now this strap is an anti-sway strap, and that's going to help eliminate side-to-side movement. That way your bikes don't accidentally touch or your bike doesn't touch the rack. Now what I think is kind of a nice touch is that we have an integrated lock. That way when our bikes are in place, you take it, loop it over, clip it in. That way we don't have to worry about any theft. Let's go ahead and take the bike off the rack. That way we can take a better look at it. It's really easy. We'll push our little tabs in here. Just pull the straps up and over. We can just grab our bike and set it off to the side. Our cradles are going to be made from a soft rubber material. That way, we're not going to have to worry about them scratching or damaging our bike's finish. We'll have that same rubber material on the bottom of our straps. Now these can also be adjusted up and down to accommodate just about any style of frame your bike might have. Now what I personally like to do, if we don't have our bike in place, I like to reinsert our straps. That way we don't have to worry about losing them. Now with the rack in this position, it is going to extend the overall length of our Highlander. By exactly how much? From the hatch to the end of the rack, it's going to be about 32 inches. So keep that in mind whenever you're pulling into your garage or those tight parking spots. Now the arms can be folded down to free up some space. And to do that, simply just lift up on the lever and swing them down. Now with them in this position, we'll go ahead and measure again. And from the hatch to the end of the rack, it's about 22 inches. Now as far as the ground clearance goes, from the bottom of the rack to the ground, it's going to be about 15.5 inches. So that should be more than enough clearance that we don't need to worry about anything. As we all know, the Highlander can carry a lot of gear and equipment. So we're going to want to be able to easily get it in and out of our car when we're hitting the trails. So to do that, we pull up on the lever and fold the center mass out of the way. Then we'll have plenty of room to get our stuff in and out. Now personally, I think the rack matches the Highlander's appearance, and it kind of just blends in and looks like it belongs. Now the rack is going to work with both 1.25 inch and 2-inch receiver tube openings, so that gives you a little versatility. It's also going to have this knob, which acts as a stabilization device. So when you tighten that down, it's going to eliminate all that play and noise in the connection point, helping keep that quiet Highlander ride. So to give you an example, I'll grab the rack and move it around, and it'll actually shake the whole car, and you won't see the rack making any noise. This is our test course. Let's start with the slalom. This shows side-to-side action, such as turning corners or evasive maneuvering. Then, onto our alternating speed bumps. This shows twisting action, such as hitting curbs, potholes, road debris, or even uneven pavement. Last of all, the solid speed bumps. This shows up and down action, such as driving through a parking lot or parking garage, or driving in and out of a driveway. And that'll finish up our look at of the Thule Helium Pro 2 bike rack on our 2019 Toyota Highlander.